Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone, and happy Wash Up Wednesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. Russian President Vladimir Putin said that he was pulling back troops from the Ukrainian border to indicate that he was open to more talks with Western leaders. But President Biden responded that the U.S. hasn't verified whether those forces have yet been drawn back, and NATO says that it hasn't seen any sign of de-escalation. Meanwhile, families of people killed in the 2012 mass shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary School agreed to a $73 million settlement with Remington made the AR-15 style rifle used to kill 20 children that day. This is the first time a gun maker has been held liable for a mass shooting, and families hope that it could provide a blueprint for future legal action against the gun industry. Now, in other news, the number of COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations are declining across the U.S., but more than 2,000 Americans are still dying every day due to the virus. Last but certainly not least, and in a bit of random yet helpful news for us moms out there or anyone doing the grocery shopping at home, avocados are already very expensive. Now, they might be hard to find. Over 80% of avocados come from Mexico, and the day before the Super Bowl, the USDA banned all avocado imports from Mexico. Apparently, the Mexican drug cartel has forced their way into big avocado business, and imports were shut down after USDA inspector who stopped an illegal shipment received a death threat. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, our sports genius. What's going on in sports?
Appreciate that, Eva. Well, Mike Tyson is launching his own brand new marijuana strain called Tyson 2.0. Get ready, because you know it's going to pack a punch. See what I did right there? Yes, sir. In the meantime, James Harden practices with the Philadelphia 76ers for the first time since he was traded from the Brooklyn Nets. And the guy that he was traded for, Ben Simmons, was officially introduced by the Brooklyn Nets. He did a press conference. Now, I'm a little bit confused, though, because first, he demanded a trade out of Philly and blamed mental health as one of the reasons. But now he's saying this.
For me, it was just making sure mentally I was right to get out there and play again. So that's something I've been, dealing with. And it wasn't about the fans or coaches or comments made by anybody. It was just a personal thing for me. The mental health has nothing to do with just the trade. It was a bunch of things that I was dealing with as a person in my personal life that I don't really want to go into depth with.
Now, am I crazy, or did he just contradict himself? There's a few holes in this situation. Because look, think about it. Let me break this thing down. If he didn't have any issues with the coach, Doc Rivers, with any of his players and teammates, and the team was good, Philly is a top 5 team in the NBA. So, and it wasn't mental issues, then why demand a trade? Why want to leave?
Right. Well, he better do something now, because if he don't do something this time, this go round on this team, he might. What do you think happens, Super Day? He end up.
He's an NBA player. He can play defense. He can't shoot the ball. That's the mental health part. He cannot shoot. But he's a great defensive player, so somebody will pick him up. And that's why he's perfect for the Nets right now, because he doesn't have to shoot the ball.
Absolutely.
You have Kyrie, and you have
KD, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you got
Absolutely.
Kevin Durant. So you got shooters now. And you got Seth Curry, too.
Yeah, so he gonna be a dog with Brooklyn. He gonna do his job and do his thing, but I'm just confused about the reasons on why he wanted out of that bad boy. So,
which we all knew, because he shot the ball lousy in that playoff game against Atlanta. They lost. He couldn't take the heat. He wanted to run and get out of Philadelphia. That's the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
There's something going on behind the scenes, man. I don't think he liked Coach Doc Rivers while you bull crapping.